And the festival had the pleasure of working with Kelty a couple nights ago, and they put on Kelty organized with their fellow friends and their colleagues and their fellow artists an amazing evening at Rada Yoga Eatery down on Main Street. And it was 2.5 hours of this stuff in a very cabaret kind of setting. It was incredible. The fire is coming off the walls, and I hope that we can get to bring it back next year and make that a festival tradition. Yeah, isn't that great, Steve? Many people don't realize that the downtown East Side, or the historic East End, is the home to Vancouver's only black neighborhood. Josephine Sullivan and her husband, Philip, piano player, opened a restaurant and a general store on Water Street back in the 1870s. And for over 60 years, from Main Street to Campbell Avenue, and from Hastings to Pryor, as many as 400 black Canadians resided in this racially mixed neighborhood where blacks were treated as human beings. In the 1930s, due to the hard times and the unwritten racial segregation of the time, jobs and housing opportunities were far and few between. Like today. But black Canadians were resourceful entrepreneurs. Part of the industry that built Vancouver, they provided food and entertainment for working people off hours and left a legacy of superb musicians and performing artists. Just down the street here at Jackson and Fire Street was the Fountain Chapel African Methodist Episcopal Church. Established at the corner there in 1918, and it was the spiritual hub and heart of this community, the black community there. And it was also the church for Jimi Hendrix's grandmother. So this neighborhood has a long history of black Canadians, a long history of great music. And today I'm really excited and especially delighted to present the Sojourners, one of Canada's finest gospel ensembles, just back from a tour of Belgium and Holland. And two of the men in the group, Marcus Mosley and Will Sanders, grew up singing in churches like the Fountain Chapel of our neighborhood that was in their hometowns. And they're joined by guitarist Paul Piet and Carrie McClellan, a resident and singer from Strathcona. Their songs are traveling the hard road of burden and loss, redemption and hope, bear witness to the deep connection between social justice and gospel music, reminding us that no one makes it on their own. We are all interconnected. And I'd like to take this moment on behalf of the artists. I'm going to get emotional here. We just lost a close friend, Mr. Dennis Simpson. He's a very dear friend of Savannah and mine. And Dennis passed away very suddenly, about 10 days ago. He was a huge loss for our city, for our community, and for Canada. Member of the Musical Hall of Fame, or the Music Hall of Fame of British Columbia. He was also a very close friend and colleague of Marcus Mosley's and the members of the Sojourners. And we were working closely with Dennis on two shows coming up that celebrated the black history of our community. One called High Flying Bird, musical with Fire Hall Art Center, and the other remount and a development piece called East End Blues, all that jazz, a tribute to the black community here, especially featuring and profiling the famous Gibson family of the historic East End. So I've had a chat with Marcus, and we're dedicating the two sets from the Sojourners to Mr. Dennis Simpson. Ladies and gentlemen, it's my distinct pleasure, and please give a big hearty welcome to the Sojourners.
Nobody trying to turn me around. It ain't no use. And nobody trying to turn me around. 'Cause I'm made around. No, no, alright. Now people talk about me all over this land. Yeah, yeah, yeah. I just don't know. I've been trying to live a life just as humble as I can. It ain't no use, and nobody's trying to turn me around. No, no, it ain't no use. Nobody trying to turn me around. No, no, it ain't no use. No.